Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at PickDawgz.com. Let's talk about a scenario you often hear about. It's called reversion to the mean. Now, if you go into Google and you Google reversion to the mean, what comes up in Wikipedia is in statistics, regression towards the mean, also called reversion to the mean, and reversion to mediocrity is the phenomenon where if one sample of a random variable is extreme, the next sampling of the same random variable is likely to be closer to its mean. English, pull a rubber band, comes back to the center. What goes up must come down. So where's reversion in the mean often catch sports bettors? Well, it's chasing the favorite who is down at halftime or the favorite that should, in your mind, not have won. So what that basically means is the biggest way most new bettors, especially with second half wagering, lose, and I love this reversion to mediocrity. As a professional sports bettor, if you have no access to information, you want to auto bet an underdog at halftime on the point spread because they're going to always fluff up the favorite because they know that you are going to be a better reverting to mediocrity. If Boston, as an example, is down at halftime yesterday, the Celtics, and they're laying 13.5 points, and you're going to chase Boston because you're going to expect them to revert back to the mean, which means they should play better in the second half. Whatever line you're laying in that second half matchup is going to be an overinflated line because you're betting into what we call mediocrity. You're being the square better. You're being the sucker, basically, chasing the favorite, expecting them to bounce. And gambler's fallacy is you'll remember when a team comes back and you'll think it's a profitable strategy. But if you did it on every game, you'd actually lose money. If you bet every dog that's ahead every game, you'd actually win money over a large 1,000-game sample size. So where does that get into today's classroom session with tonight's complimentary selection? Obviously, I'm doing this video on Friday night for Saturday, May 11th. What do most people do? In addition to reverting to the mean in halftime, they do the same exact thing in a series matchup. When the favorite gets smoked, like I said in the prior video, when the favorite gets smoked, Boston is laying 13.5. They lose the game outright. What does the public do? They bet up the Celtics, expecting them to revert to the mean. The line opens up at 6 and goes to 8. Treat it like a halftime play. Cleveland is ahead off the last matchup. You expect the public to bet the Celtics up to post, which is game time. And the longer you wait up till the ball tipping, the more points you're going to get. So take Cleveland, not to revert to mediocrity, plus the 9 or 8 or 10 as your complimentary selection. Hopefully that makes sense. Do not chase the favorites to bounce in spread bets like basketball and football. Don't revert to mediocrity. Be the wise guy on the wise guy side. And that means if you're betting Cleveland in the last game plus 13.5 and they blow out Boston, now they go back home to Cleveland and the line goes from 6 to 8. You got to love that. You just auto bet Cleveland as your system play. 1 week of the Dime Club is a nickel, 1 month is a dime. 1 week of all baseball and Dime Club is 2 dimes or 4 dimes for the month. If you're a high net worth individual, you can handle all of our high volume wagering. Like today, at the time of this recording, it's 9:30 in the evening on Friday. We had Mexican baseball. We have Korean baseball going in the morning while I'm sleeping that we've already played, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. College baseball, in addition to regular baseball, have that at least that 25 to 50 dime bankroll. Send me a text message and say, let's chat. Cleveland is your complimentary selection. Good day and good luck.